The censure of Senator Ulysses Kerry this year made legislative ethics a prime target. Senator Kerry had failed to put his employment at a grocery chain on ethics forms.
I am deeply sorry that I did so and promise that I would never do so again.
A trio of legislative watchdog groups looked at that issue and others, giving Maryland a failing grade. They cited the process for finding the place where the forms are located.
You've got to go to a room in the basement someplace in Annapolis. You sign in with your name and your address and your phone number, and then you can check it out, and then the member of the General Assembly is called afterwards. And that doesn't feel like a very public and open and transparent process, I think, to a majority of the members of the General Assembly.
No one in this legislative body is comfortable with receiving a D grade, especially in the area of ethics.
We need to accept that we are to be held at a higher standard. The public trust is what helps to make this system work. We've got to obtain the public trust, and transparency lets you do that.
The report cites several potential challenges, including how legislators report outside employment, appointments to boards and commissions, and the alleged revolving door between the public and private sector.
And a lot of people would prefer to keep everything in the shadows and in a room someplace. And so if we put everything online, we are letting it all hang out, and the burden will be upon every member to fully disclose all of their financial interests, and then also to fully disclose any potential conflicts of interest.
I think that a lot of legislators are very uncomfortable with this issue. I think sometimes it takes maybe some event to happen to kind of spur it on, and we've had certain events that have happened this session. And so I think that now's the time to have something happen that the people can trust us again.
The first step on the road to ethics reform is to put the forms online. In the works are also bills to deal with penalties and transparency. In Annapolis, I'm Charles Robinson for State Circle.